Factor, which has been an ITV staple since it launched in 2004. As we know, it is over. A source has told the Daily Star there will be a major revamp as the show has been struggling to find talent. The source explained how the decision had been made to drop X Factor in its current form. As we face a major change to the popular talent show, we take a look at all the previous winners of the X Factor, and where they are now. X Factor winners, every X Factor winner to date and where they are now. Pick, ITV, X Factor 2018, Dalton Harris. Pick, Getty. Jamaican singer Dalton Harris, mentored by Louis Tomlinson, beat Scarlett Lee and Anthony Russell to become the winner of X Factor. The 24-year-old also won the Digicel Rising Stars TV talent show in Jamaica in 2010. Before appearing on the X Factor, he released 3 albums. Dalton has been very busy since winning the show. On February 8th he took to Twitter to reveal, "Hey guys, I'm a bit scarce, sorry, there's a lot going on. I'm going to take a break from social media for a while to focus on myself and the X Factor tour and a million other important obligations that I have and extreme decisions." Related articles: X Factor 2017, Raksu. Pick, Getty. Raksu were the first group to win the X Factor since Little Mix in 2011. Following their win, they released a studio version of their own song, Dimelo, which was the duet they performed in the final with Wyclef Jean and Naughty Boy. They are a 4-man band consisting of childhood friends Ashley, Jamal, Miles, and Mustafa. The season 14 winners grew up together in Watford, and they sailed through their competition by performing original songs that won the heart of the British public. Raksu released their self-titled debut extended play on February 16, 2018, featuring 4 songs they performed on the show. They continue to make music, and released the single I Want You to Freak on September 28, 2018. In 2016 the singer was cast as Mama Morton in the UK tour of Chicago. In 2017 she embarked on the tour Sing My Heart Out in the UK, followed by the Vampires Rock musical tour in 2018. X Factor 2016, Matt Terry. Pick, Getty. Matt Terry won the 13th series of X Factor. He released his debut single When Christmas Comes Around in December the same year, and it peaked at No. 3 in the UK singles chart, almost a year after winning X Factor. Matt's debut album was finally announced. He released the first single from the album, Sucker For You, on October 13, 2017. The whole album, Trouble, was released on November 24 and charted at 29. The singer could also be heard on the Grenfell Tower charity single. On June 3, 2018 he announced he had parted ways with his record label RCA Records. X Factor, Louisa Johnson. Pick, Getty. Louisa Johnson was just 17 when she won Series 12 of the X Factor. Her debut single Forever Young only reached No. 9 in the charts. However, in 2016 she achieved success with the Clean Bandit song Tears. Louisa featured on the Grenfell Tower charity single, Bridge Over Troubled Water. She continues to make music, releasing her 4th single, Yes, in March 2018. However, in July 2018 she announced she had parted ways with Sicko, after which she released a new single with Ministry of Sound. X Factor 2014, Ben Hey Now. Pick, Getty. Ben Hey Now won the 11th series of the X Factor with his cover of One Republic's Something I Need. The song reached Christmas No. 1 in 2009. Shortly after his success, his singing career took a nosedive. He was then dropped by Simon Cowell's record label after just one album. The X Factor winner announced in 2017 that he had married his long-term partner Jessica Jones. He is still making music, releasing his sophomore album Alive on May 25, 2018. X Factor, Sam Bailey. Pick, Getty. Sam Bailey won the 10th series of the X Factor with her cover of Demi Lovato's Skyscraper. The successful single was the first since 2010 to take the Christmas No. 1. Her debut album, The Power of Love, was released in 2014 and reached the top of the UK albums chart. In 2016 the singer was cast as Mama Morton in the UK tour of Chicago. In 2017 she embarked on the tour Sing My Heart Out in the UK, followed by the Vampires Rock musical tour in 2018. X Factor, James Arthur. Pick, Getty. James Arthur won Series 9 of the X Factor with his single Impossible. The single hit the No. 1 spot, selling more than 1.25 million copies in the UK. It became the fastest-selling X Factor single ever, and his debut album reached No. 2 in the charts. It has been a rocky road for James, as he became involved in a number of controversies. This was due to the use of allegedly homophobic lyrics in a song. He was subsequently dropped from the Sicko label. After years of substance abuse, he managed to turn his life around and regain success with his single Day You Won't Let Go. Singer was then reassigned to Sicko and is still making music. In November 2018 he featured on The Greatest Showman, Reimagined, alongside Anne-Marie for the song Rewrite the Stars. X Factor 2011, Little Mix. Pick, Getty. The girl band Little Mix won the 8th series of X Factor, and are the only group to have won the show. They consist of Jade Thirlwall, Perry Edwards, Leanne Pinnock and Jessie Nelson. The group was cobbled together from failed solo auditions, and they went on to become one of the most successful X Factor exports of all time. Their winner's single, a cover of Damien Rice's Cannonball, reached No. 1 in their charts before Christmas, but was knocked off by the Military Wives. Little Mix have had a total of 4 studio albums, 17 singles and 18 music videos. The group won Best British Single for Shout Out to My Ex at the 2017 Brit Awards. In November 2018 it was announced the group would split from Sicko. X Factor 2010, Matt Cardle. Pick, Getty. Matt Cardle had a strong start to his singing career, winning X Factor Series 7 with his cover of Biffy Clyro's Many of Horror. The single, which he renamed When We Collide, became Christmas No. 1, and stayed on top for 3 weeks. He then released his debut album, Letters, which stayed in the charts for 16 weeks. After this, his follow-up singles started to dwindle, and he left Sicko in 2012. Matt frequently tours, as he plays guitar, drums and piano. In 2016 he embarked on his Intimate and Live tour. X Factor 2009, Joe McElderry. Pick, Getty. Joe McElderry won the 6th season of X Factor with his cover of Miley Cyrus' single, The Climb. It became the UK No. 1, but was beaten to the Christmas top spot after a campaign to get Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name There triumphed. This turned out to be one of X Factor's biggest controversies, being their first time a winner's song had been beaten to the top spot. He then went on to release an album with Sicko, Wide Awake. In 2011 the singer won the 2nd series of Popstar to Opera Star. He also won the 1st series of The Jump in 2014. The singer then went on to have an onstage career, playing the lead in the rock musical The Who's Tommy, and reprised his role in 2016. X Factor, Alexandra Burke. Pick, Getty. Alexandra Burke rose to fame after winning the 5th series of X Factor. He became one of the show's most successful winners. Alexandra performed a cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah, which became the Christmas No. 1. Her debut album, Overcome, shot to the top of the UK albums chart in 2009. She had 4 No. 1 singles in the charts: Hallelujah, Bad Boys, All Night Long, and Start Without You. In 2014 she made her West End debut in The Bodyguard. In 2017 she partnered with Gorka Marquez for Strictly Come Dancing. The same year she signed a record deal with Universal Music Group Stecker Records, releasing her 3rd album, The Truth Is, in March 2018. X Factor 2007, Leon Jackson. Pick, Getty. Leon Jackson won the 4th series of X Factor with his version of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey's When You Believe. The song was Christmas No. 1 the same year, reportedly selling 40 copies a minute in Woolworths. Despite his immediate success, he has since fallen into relative anonymity. He was dropped from Simon Cowell's record label after just 1 year. The Scottish winner is still a performing musician. X Factor 2006, Leona Lewis. Pick, Getty. Leona Lewis won the X Factor in 2006. In the 3rd series of the show, she won a £1 million recording contract with Sicko. The Star's winner's single, a cover of A Moment Like This, by Kelly Clarkson, stayed at no 1 in the UK charts for 4 weeks. It also broke the world record for having 50,000 digital downloads within 30 minutes. After this, she released her first original single, Bleeding Love. The song stayed at no 1 for 7 weeks, and also topped charts worldwide. Since then she has had a successful solo career. In 2016 she made her debut on Broadway, starring in the musical Cats. X Factor 2005, Shane Ward, Pick, Getty. Shane Ward won the second series of X Factor. His single, That's My Goal, was the first X Factor Christmas No 1. After being signed to Simon Cowell's record label Sicko, he released his debut album Stand By Me. The album, released in 2006, was certified 4 times platinum in Ireland and platinum in the UK. He has since appeared in the musical Rock of Ages, and was also a contestant on Dancing on Ice. Shane went on to play bad boy Aidan Connor in Coronation Street, made his last appearance in May 2018, and went on to play the lead in the psychological drama film Stairs. X Factor 2004, Steve Brookstein, Pick, Getty. Steve Brookstein won the very first series of X Factor. After winning the singing competition, he was immediately signed to Sony BMG record label. His winner's single, a cover of Phil Collins' Against All Odds, reached no 2 in the UK singles charts. Steve's debut album, Heart and Soul, climbed to no 1 in the official charts. The soul singer was then dropped by the label after just 8 months. In 2014 he tried again with the album titled Forgotten Man, which failed to appear in the charts. He now has a reputation for starting Twitter spats, and has previously lashed out at Matt Terry, One Direction's Louis Tomlinson and Olly Murs. Related article.